So 3.5 years ago when I started doing this, I sat here, as you said, with much shorter hair and somehow much quieter. I was more hyper, but I was quieter somehow. And I said to you, in a bit of frustration too, I'm not going to change a bunch of stuff back here. I'm not going to tear apart my whole house for this. We're just going to hang out and watch some videos. Yeah, I said that. And I meant it too. I was a little frustrated. And I meant it, but here we are. And behind me is some of you say iconic. I'm very flattered by that, but it is nonetheless, it has become my background for 3.5 years. That's how it all started. So ever since the wall started kind of taking on a life of its own, people have always wanted to know, like, what are the details? Like, what's up there? Yeah, I've seen Mail Time, even though it's like 75 episodes or whatever it is, 24 episodes. But you're not quite sure what's up there. Because the reality is, if you see this wall, and I'm going to give you an up close and personal tour of this thing, finally, after 3.5 years, there is still much, much more. Now, you won't see that much more tonight because it is literally being stored. I have that much stuff. This is the stuff that has made it onto the wall or is not kind of somewhere else in the house. Because there's also a couple other things that are just kind of elsewhere. I mean, not like cardboard Junie in the shower. That's different, but you know, stuff elsewhere. So. Ha, 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 ha. So this right here, you know, is the Monoplay board, the Monopoly board from Tanya. It had this really sweet message on the back, but sometimes I would eat pizza and touch it and play with it, and that's what happened. So I don't know what she said. It was probably something about me being great. But this is pretty awesome because everything on this board, I think a lot of you came in after this board was made. Every single spot on this board was like an inside joke or a custom joke about the channel, even down to the playing pieces. I mean, we've got a little turd biscuit. We got the Jell-O from the Slurp heard round the world. I even have my first mug, which was the They Don't Know That We Know They Know We Know. And even Tejo. Little squirrel. Ha ha. Okay. It's one of my favorite pieces. Ah! Oh! Oh! Okay. Butt shot. Okay, right there. There. Just throw out the vibe a little bit. Oh! Okay, we're going to set it over here so it doesn't die. I don't want to die. God. Okay, what else? Oh, yeah, remember this? This is from Trisha. I think she made this. Maybe she Etsy'd it. I don't know. But Trish sent this in case of wrap emergency break glass. We got a little Yoongi in there. And then we have the hammer in case we have to break the glass. And then this says gold chain $3. And I don't know what that means. She said I would know, and I don't know. It's been 3.5 years. I still don't know. So in case we have a wrap emergency, we're going to break the glass and let Yoongi out. He can save us. Pop, 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 pop. Worth it! Of course it works when I don't need it. All right, let's see here. Rope it. Adjust you a little bit. All right. Oh, it's from Hustle Life? Yeah, I wouldn't know that. Okay. Okay. All right, we got all the peeps. We got Junie. We got Tiny Army Bomb. This is Stray Kids Bomb, as you can see, light stick. These are my K-pop keychains. Yep. Of course. Hope World, Junie. I see Jimin. We got Army. Yeah, those are all the keychains. I think there's more somewhere. Now, some of you will know what that bell is. I don't remember. I know Joyce sent it, and I think it's a, is it RM? RM bell? Junie's bell. Still got it. So I got Junie's bell. We got a little Hobie. I've got BT21. Little pen with all the colors. You got to push them all down at the same time. We got Jeffrey. Now, if you look right there, see that white card on the back? And then beside the blue-haired Junie, there's a box that looks like jewelry, right there. These items are from Neha's wedding. If you remember Neha, she kind of comes in and out. John Reeves and I were invited to her wedding, and those are pieces from her wedding. It was super sweet for her to invite us. Fert and I had a blast. And as a matter of fact, that little camera roll card behind Jimin was also one of the first things that she sent me. So that's all in that area is from Neha. Now I'll tell you, if you look up here, you see the three dolls. Okay, I'm gonna switch cameras for a sec. All right, let's see. Now, this is a good time to do this. Maybe. I'm trying to switch my camera back. Hey, there's me. So check this out. Going back to the conversation about how much stuff I have, right? Okay. Those three BTS dolls that you see up there, these two right here, the first two all the way to the left, those were sent to me within like the first maybe month or two of us doing mail time, okay? The third one right there, the third one is extremely special, okay? And some of you might remember, you might not. Okay. But the reason that third one is very special to me is because after mail time was done and I stopped the whole thing, we had closed down the post office box and eventually it came back up. But before I did that and everything was closed down, I had somebody reach out to me, a gentleman named Dane. And Dane emailed me and he said, basically, I know you closed everything down, but I wanted to send you something that means a lot. And he had lost his wife, and him and his wife and I think the kids too, I'm going to paraphrase a little bit, but you get the point. They used to watch me do this nonsense. And after he lost his wife, they had purchased this doll to send me, and life happens and they just didn't get a chance to do it. So I said, okay, we'll make it happen. Because he said, I want to send it to you. I just feel like the circle needs to be closed. So we made it happen. And so that stays right there for that reason. That like really, really affected me. We had a couple messages back and forth. He was super gracious, super kind. But that one means a lot to me. Now, the reason I tell you all that, because some of you do remember that, but the reason I bring that up is because of this. It probably shouldn't surprise you. Like when you look at the wall kind of represents, and we're going to go back to it, so don't worry. I'm going to show you all kinds of stuff. But when you look at the wall represents a lot of things for what we have done here, and like the massive generosity that Army and other people, other fandoms have shown me, and you show each other. It's crazy, right? It's such a beautiful thing, and it's such a part of our history here. But here's something that's always kind of sat in the back of my head and kind of bugged me, right? The stuff that's up here, like I said, when I say it's the tip of the iceberg, I'm being a little hyperbolic because it's not that damn much, but I do have like a couple Tupperware bins full of stuff that people sent over 24 mail time episodes. And each mail time was like an hour long. It's so much stuff. And one thing that's always sat in my head is like a lot of the stuff, even as I'm showing you now, like I couldn't even remember that was Junie's bell, right? And so many of you are like, oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, I wish I had that. Oh, I wish I had that. And there's a part of me that's like, well, why would I rate to have any of it? Because I came in late and all of a sudden people just like, here, take this. I don't even know what half of it means at the time, right? So I'm okay. And I feel super grateful, but I've always felt bad about that. I got stuff sitting in the attic that people would want. So part of me has always wondered, like, like the stuff that I have, what should I do with it? It doesn't feel right for it to sit, in the attic somewhere, because it's literally so much stuff. I can't put it in my house. I can't, right? So point being, for a while now, and I mean like over a year, I have been wondering if there is a way to kind of make this right? And I know they were given to me. I'm not like, it doesn't keep me up at night, but I always feel like it needs to be resolved in a way. So here's an example, right? There's a lot of things up there that are up there to kind of represent, okay, well, somebody sent me this. It's pretty cool. Boom. And I throw it up on the wall. Like the two dolls. I can almost guarantee, and I could be wrong, I can almost guarantee the first two dolls, whoever sent me those, and we do have a record of everybody, probably not in the channel anymore, right? I don't know. But regardless of that, I feel like it served its purpose, and now I feel like it should go back out to people. It can bring more joy to people. So there's some things up there that I would be like, maybe we can do something. And I can, like, the same way it brought me joy, it can bring somebody else joy again, instead of just sitting somewhere in a friggin' Tupperware bin or on a wall or something. You know what I mean? So I've been thinking about that. And I'm not sure, because obviously, I've kind of processed through some of this with a couple close friends. And of course, the general answer, like, well, just sell it. Like, if it means that much to people, just sell it. And I'm like, hell no, I ain't selling it. This stuff is really special. I'm not just some highest bidder. Like, this needs to go to people that understand what this stuff means. And even if like, you might not necessarily, some of you might think that those first two dolls, like, oh yeah, I'd love to have that anyway. But knowing that it kind of came from the wall, it came from us, it was a part of our history, to me, that means more. And I would want anything that kind of gets, I guess, passed on, I would want that to go to people that understand where it comes from and what it represents, and in a cheesy way, keep it in the family, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So something I've been thinking about. Yeah. But anyway, so the dolls reminded me of that, and I wanted to throw that out. So, yeah, I'll be chewing on that as the time goes on. And obviously, like, don't misunderstand me. I'm not going to strip the wall down, put up dance studio mirrors so you can get the full angle of the cat when I give it to you. It's still going to be there. It's just I might take a little piece over here and be like, I'm going to send this to somebody that I think would appreciate it. and I take this little piece over here. And the truth is, like, you probably won't even notice, but I didn't want to like do it, you know, behind your back and be like, oh, that's from the wall. That son of a. No, I don't want that. If you want to do the mirrors, we could talk about mirrors. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay. All right, let's get back to work, shall we? Let's see what I can give you. Switch back to the GAT cam. All right, JoJo says more mirrors. Got it. More mirrors. All right, switch microphones. GAT. Okay. Are we good? Yep, there's me, and there's you. Now, as you probably remember, J Girl is the one who created the art. I had it put on canvas and all that. It's been there forever. That's nothing new. I got my ticket from Hobie. I saw Hobie live and he waved at me. That's not true. I made that up. I got a sunflower that Tasia gave me. I met Tasia in real life. She was pretty cool. She's a sweetheart. She gave me this little sunflower. See? Oh, yeah. I have a trophy that says Couch Captain. Because I'm a winner. If you ever want to smell Junie, I got Namjoon candle. Smells like intelligence. I am impervious. I used that right. It worked. All right, you can see I got Golden, the album, right there. This is also pretty special because this is the card that I got from the Children's Hospital when you all were kind enough to raise enough money to send a video game go-kart to the hospital. So I've kept that up there. It means a ton to me. This is the certificate of participation from PurFest 2024. Carol Ann made. You can see all the albums galore that we have. School Love Affair. We got a little Junie card. Yeah. Oh, you want to see Gino? We got a little Gino section. Okay. Okay. We got Gino photo cards. Juicy. And we got the infamous Glossgate. We got fruit and we got glitter. Should we, for old time's sake? Huh? 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 I also keep these because Gino wears these in his hair sometimes. Not these specifically, but the first time I saw them, he was wearing them, and I was like, he is adorable. Don't eat it? Okay. We got the BTS Tamagotchi, which I have never opened. I've heard that they will die, and I don't want to dye them, so I've never touched it. See, I feel like this is something that could go to somebody. I mean, I'm pretty sure I bought this, like, with my own money, and I threw it up on the wall just because it fit. But somebody could have that. I got D-Day. If you look, here are the pins. Pins smashed into the wall right there. Yep. Don't know what to show you. It's so much. Standing next to you. Okay. Ah. Ah. Do you remember this? When Rogue Roscoe was first started, this was the mask that I wore. So stupid. This was probably the first costume that I wore, and then we fast forwarded to French Maids and Sailor Junie, and yeah, this is where it all started. We've got little Corey. Who is this? Yoongi? How do you know? Everybody's so confident too. Standing next to you. This is another favorite. This was sent to me. It's really sweet. I think it was Joyce. Shocking. I told the story one day about how my grandmother used to put me on her lap when I was like 35, and she would, because she was Puerto Rican, so she would put her lips against my ear and sing La Cucaracha. So she said, this is from Joyce, hold this to your ear and think abuela, which is grandmother in Spanish. Brings me back. We've got the Hobie in the box. No, am I doing it right? You should see it. Jack in the box. Hope in the box. I got 2 of these, because sometimes I like to double fist and just be like, yeah! I got this thing, but it just kind of sits around. And I got Tejo. And Tejo, he's a little empty because I ate him. Got the World of Warcraft mug from Tavern Crawl. Remember this? Huh? Now, if you look right there behind that light, I don't know if you can see it. That right there is my VR headset. That is what started the whole thing. That is the set that I was using when we did the Beat Saber stuff. All right, we got Mama Moonlight Stick. I showed you the Stray Kids. I got 2 army bombs. One is there. One is there. Mike C from Twitter sent me the bases that I could stand him in. Oh, I have candles. I got candles. Hold on. I got candles. Okay, this one. A Date with Cookie. Smells like champagne. This one is Smells Like Cuddling with Junie. Oh, it smells like falling down the stairs. And then we got, This smells like RM. Smells like a museum. Blah, blah. Now, this is something that you probably don't see. You can't because it's tiny. This right here is apparently, somebody sent me this, and it says, if you want to know what Jimin smells like, it's in here. So I don't know if this is like some of his sweat that they collected. I don't know. I don't want to drink it or smell it because I don't know what it is, but Orange Blossom. They could have just made it up too. It's his favorite cologne. Okay, we got Map of the Soul 1 right there. I think that is an album too. Excuse me, fellas. Ah. Rope it, rope it, rope it, rope it. Yeah, Permission to Dance. This one's Permission to Dance. You probably knew that already. You're better than me, I get it. Okay, now if you look right there, that is the diamond art that Brian made for me. That was the first thing that he ever sent. And then what you can't see is behind the chair. It is the other diamond art that he sent me. Sorry. Oh, you can't see it. Damn it. This is diamond art from the night that Fert came in on the live stream during Jimin's song With You. Pretty neat. That was a screenshot of the live, and Brian did a custom job. Pretty awesome. Now, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of albums. We got Mono up there. There's Dark and Wild. I've got Proof down there. There's Proof. And we've got the Notes 1 and 2. We got D2, Koya with a bulletproof vest on, Jack in the Box. We've got the Bicycle, Junie's Bicycle Pizza Cutter. The Purple Couch is right down there. Yeah, that was super early on. Andre Ann made that crochet. I don't know if it's crochet. Is it yarning? I don't know what you call that. But that is the infamous Big Comfy Couch that Andre Ann made. Old school. That little couch right there is something that Joyce sent, and I would be lying if I'll just say that numerous times I've taken the little guys right there and put them all on the couch, and then I make them jump on the couch. Yeah. You know Maddie. Maddie was in veterinary school, got all the way through graduation, spent so much time on the couch. Those are the pictures that she watercolored all the way through. And I think, so that right there, this light right here, let me grab it. Nope. This one. This is the first gift that I received. This is the Pamelite, because Pamela sent me this before there was even mail time. just sending gifts and the Pamelite. This is iconic. Yeah. You remember seeing that? This is the one. Yep. This is before mail time too, where I would do a reaction and I would start the reaction with opening up gifts. It was like we didn't even have a place for it yet. Got multiple versions of Love Yourself. We've got ATs up there from Mog. Lisa sent me a bunch of bracelets. I've got bracelets for Couch Crew. Do it for the story. I've got a mouse pad that says My Little Bunny from Anna Coles. This is Junie's first RM by Rap Monster. This was a custom job, I think, from Etsy. I think Tasia sent me this. We've got So Zoo up there. I've got the glasses from Lulu with the crown because it's me. What do you expect? Oh, yeah. Ha, ha, ha. The crown. The Haley crown. Look at that bad boy. Look at the quality of this. For real. What? Almost took out my damn eyes with this chain. Shit. Love it. Anna Coles. Right behind Junie right there. You see this little white piece of paper right there? Anna Coles, you remember this? This is 3.5 years ago. Amber, who you know as Anna Coles, sent me a bunch of these and said they were from, was it a birthday event? Is that right? Yeah, the Fan Project. So she sent me a bunch of these and I was able to kind of pass them out as we did giveaways and stuff. But I saved one for myself. Oh, yeah. Some of you remember these. We got Permission to Drink, Soju Ross. And Soju Ross, Behave Yourself, Love Yourself with the President. Classic. We use these, there was a time when I was using them pretty a lot. And then I just started drinking out of the bottle because I'm out of control. Let's be honest. I don't know why, but I have eyeliner. Huh. I've got BTS shot glass, of course. I've got guitar picks from D-Day. Thank you, Joyce. This black bag right here, can you see this? Probably not. I'll show it to you. Hold on, I'm going to get it. I'm going to show you. Wait. This is from McDonald's. See how it makes like fries? It was BTS Eats McDonald's, and they had like special sauce. That's probably not accurate or appropriate, but you get it. Yep. We have a whole slew. These are my favorite photo cards. So I've been giving away the photo cards because again, it doesn't feel right for me to save everything. A lot of people collect them, but these are my favorites. The guys in the snow, BTS, that's just a great shot of Judy, I'm not gonna lie. But then we got them in the snow, sitting in the snow, and I just love that shot. Great shots, right? Dingy. Awesome. Yep. So I saved those for myself. Oh, yeah. So after... I'm making such a mess. So after this happened, and so many of you got upset that I was eating this from Gino's basement or somebody's basement, you were kind enough to send me quality stuff, because clearly the quality is what was the problem. So I've got, I think this is just straight up lipstick, which you can tell I have eaten quite a bit. Like, there's probably teeth marks in there. Yeah, I've done quite a number on that one. And then we have this. I think this is Haus. I think it's Lady Gaga's line. Oh. Yeah. I don't remember if this is for lips or eyes, but I put it on stuff. It's Gaga's. God, I'm good. This is a little plane that Perry sent me. It's a pin, right? But it's so small I didn't want to shove it into the wall. So sometimes I'm just like, good times. Positive potato. And of course, Dynamite on cassette. Because you just have to have it. And if you have to rewind it, you got to use your pinky. You got to do it right. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Oh. That's for you, Maja. I'm paying attention. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're right. I am loud. This is the poem that Heather, who you know as Queen Vasha, she wrote. It wasn't for me, but the poem was about her journey with grief, and it hit me so hard that I immediately went live, read it to everybody, and then we just had like a live stream based on this poem and just hung out, sat in the snow, and it has held its spot up on the wall. But I also use it to hide this. Oh, yeah! That's my boo-boo. Hi, Wassa. The album is called Oh. Do you know why? Yup. Now, Neha sent me these a long time ago. This was early. It was even before I knew what BU was. No idea. So we got Trivia Love, Epiphany. You can read. Yep. So even before I knew what these were, she sent them. I thought they were so cool. Yeah. And see, it's funny. I haven't looked at these in a long time. So now that we're going through them, now I get it. I know every single one of them. That's great. Filter. Oh, too soon. Yep. Oh, yeah. I think it was Tanya. Tanya made this cutting board with her dad. Tanya, I don't know if that's right, or Joyce, or Ed, if you can confirm or deny that. See the whale with the eye. That's what I think. Yeah, whale board. Yep. But of course I'm not going to use it. What am I going to throw throw pizza on it and mess it up. No, it was Tanya and her dad. Man, Jojo, you were right. My memory's crazy. Okay, check this out. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Right there. Shall we? All right, I'm going to have to get loud for this next part. Maybe. The mug wall. Oh, let me just get this one. Oh, got it. This was the very first one. They don't know that we know they know we know. It started here. And every time I did a reaction, I had my cup or I was drinking coffee. So people started sending me these damn mugs. Let's see if I can go in order. Maybe, maybe not. We've got the two BTS, right? And these, I have doubles of each of these. Of course, once I realized that Junie was my bias, this one came soon after, followed by boyfriend material in his blue slides. Yes, coffee, correct. There's Junie. One for you and one for Fert? No. Two for me. Huh. More Junie. We got Do You. Even if you're not perfect, you're limited edition. We got Sexy OT Sexy. Uh-huh. Making a mess with some coffee cups. Making a mess. Making a mess. Oh. This is one of my more unique ones. This is the Mic Drop mug. And then we have the custom BTS on one side, oversized mug, Couch Captain Roscoe, big comfy couch, established 2022. Yep. Jojo, thank you, that's very sweet. I am a dish. This one you can't really tell. Maybe you kind of can, maybe. But it's black on the outside, but then when you put stuff in it, oh, can you see it? It changes color. You can kind of see it. It says Couch Captain, and then that picture right there is on there. Yeah, heat mug, cold, I think works too. You can kind of see it back there. Big comfy couch Captain or something like that. Yeah. Speaks for itself. At least I'm honest. Indigo. We've got Yoon, Closer, Still Life, Indigo mug. Got the BTS Chaos mug. I use that one quite a bit because we are pure chaos. We got the Mono mug. Forever Rain. RJ. And of course, look out for each other. We have a long journey ahead of us. Now, under the mugs is a different collection. We have the bucket hat. Fuzzy bucket hat. We have cat hat sans rings because they drive me up the wall like birds. We got, what are you hitting yourself for, huh? What are you hitting yourself for? Huh? Still got it. Bunny hat! My inspiration when it all started, the fake man bun, and I'm still not there. It's devastating. Oh, in case of emergencies, cat hat ready to go. And Kim Namjoon for Presidente. Yep. Oh, yeah. BT21 bucket hat. Huh? Yep. Because somebody claims that I'm the king of nonsense, which I think is rude. But also, thank you, Trisha. I remember. I remember who it was. Oh, let's see. I didn't mention him, but you can see him over there. Boop, boop. Guarding the money gun. Monopoly cards for the board. Chance cards for the Monopoly board. We've got an RM doll from, I don't even know how you say it. Dionysus. I never said it right. Yeah, those were, if you look right up there. Yeah, there we go. So there's Junie with his staff from the performance. And then over here is me. That is a custom Roscoe doll from another Amber who also went by Patricia. I don't get it, but all right. No, not that Amber. Another one. I look a little pale. I think I was sick. Look how short my hair is. Also, same body. No body fat. Good chesticles. BTS shirt. Got the ring on my finger. Got the white beard on the bottom. Rude. But hair's a little sloppy. Yep. Kind of looks into your soul. That's part of me. Okay. I do that too. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. I got shoes, I got pants. My butt's a little flat, but check this out. Not only did they make a little me, they also made a little BTS mug, like by hand. And then if that wasn't enough, they sent me a little Junie head pillow, which I have upstairs. It's one of the things that's in storage. So many pillows and heads and dolls. They sent me a tiny Roscoe snack pack, okay? It says snacks inside, and we have tiny little snacks. We have yogurette bar. We've got gummy bears, right? So I get to feed me, and then I get to feed me. Nom, 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 nom. It's like ASMR. bro. Oh, man. We're going to have to do a live stream for that one. There's going to be a whole live stream. Hey, little buddy. It'd be like puppet show. Yep. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Oh, I can't wait to give you the behind the scenes of this desk. Okay. Whew. Oh, yeah, soap. Believe it or not, yes, I use it. This was from Dawn. Spring Day BTS inspired soap. It smells like if you took BTS and you rubbed them all together and then you smelled them. That's what this, I got some paper on there, no big deal. That's what this smells like cake. So all 7, rub them together. Yeah, that's what it smells like. It's like cake. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's soap, but it's too good for me to use. Good job, Dawn. Oh. Okay. We did it. It's like show and tell. That's what we call a fiasco, my friends.